Hey Taurus, how are you guys? Let's do your reading. We're going to be looking at the person on your mind, looking into a return, if there is a return. This looks like apology. The Eight of Wands is communication coming fast, or it could be travel. But it's a fast forward motion. And then the Ace of Pentacles, something stable and strong, reliable. A new beginning with the Ace. Let's just look. So we're going to look at you, how you feel, the person on your mind, their current energy, tensions. Also, we might do a yes/no question at the end with the pendulum, if you guys want to be thinking about a yes/no question. Okay. All right. Hangman. Okay. So the person on your mind could be a Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. They're holding back. But the good thing about the Hangman is they really are seeing things in a different perspective. We'll know more when we get the next card. Prince of Cups. Oh, okay. Total opposites. So the one is holding back, but seeing a different perspective, and then this one is moving forward, coming towards you. So maybe some distance has helped things. And Princess Swords, yeah, you have a return. That's, I mean, that is the energy I was pulling. I was pulling for, you know, those of you who have a return coming. Interesting. Oh, there's a lot of love here. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the King, King of Cups. So definitely somebody, wow, really loves you. But there's also some pain. So this person's been injured. Who, if you, them, I'm not sure. Let's look at your energy. And then we'll get really detailed. Princess of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So they do, I mean, you obviously want something stable. I believe they see you as stable. But there's that Ace of Pentacles again. What is this person's other, what is their energy? So overall, even though there's a lot of love and a lot of motion coming in, there's a lot of contemplating their energy, the Devil. They might be obsessed. Could be that, let's see. Eight of Torches. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is, you know, blessings, it's abundance. But see, again, we have this person holding back even though they want something. The Strength card, holding back, self-control. The Magician, somebody, you know, it's about manifesting, wanting something. So this definitely hasn't reached its full potential. Why the, okay, let's see. I was going to say, why the Devil? Look at these two cards. This is feeling a lot like Scorpio. I think we're getting a lot of the same cards. Here's two of Wands. It's like kind of like the Moon card is, I want this, but you know, it's like that inner voice. This is super strong. See this person, he's got two doors to go through, two options. Which way do I go? But this looks like mental, because here in their mind, they're in between two minds, because here they see sadness, fear. It's like they want to be together, but it's just not, it's like there's a pessimism, like it just won't work, you know. But then on the other hand, somebody goes back and forth between this is beautiful, this is great, this is something I want, goes back and forth to it's just going to bring me sadness. Is that you? Is that them? It's like they're afraid to believe in it. How do they view you? How does this person view Taurus? High Priestess. Not talking. They may see you as intuitive. Got some cards flipped. I'm going to fix them. Yeah, it's the same cards we just pulled. So, Feeling a lot of 2 energy. 2s might be important to you. This just, yeah, they see you as not talking, holding back. You may not know that. You may see them, I can feel somebody going, nope, it's them, but sometimes it's both thinking that of the other. Because it's kind of got that, well, I'm not going to make the first move. Well, I'm not going to make the first move because I said X, Y, Z, and X, Y, Z made me vulnerable. And then the other person's like, well, I reached out more, or I reached out last. They see you as not talking. What are their true intentions or wants towards Taurus? Definitely love, definitely potential. They're just in between, they're like of 2 minds. Fear of falling. Oh my gosh, again, so this is a lot like Scorpio. You might want to check out Scorpio. 7 of Torches is, you know, looking for every little sign. Somebody's hyper vigilant, hyper alert, looking for any little thing to view as a red flag. You know, maybe they hear too many voices in their head going, you know, don't put up with that, or, you know, or maybe you do. Jeez, my phone is going nuts. Yeah, so this person just doesn't know what to do. And this hasn't reached full potential. What are their next actions towards you? Next potential actions towards you. You know, sometimes I think we watch these tarot readings when we should just be busy doing other things and let it all play out. You know, it's like maybe somebody may be spending too much time watching tarot and trying to figure something out, that if they just were busy maybe doing some self-care, taking care of themselves, they wouldn't, we wouldn't be so consumed with it, and it would just play out. Like maybe the tarot isn't going to change anything anyway. It's just that we're impatient, you know. Oh wow, 10 of Pentacles. What did I ask? What are their intentions towards you? So there definitely is potential here. And the Empress was at the bottom of the deck. That looks like this is someone that would give a lot and really see your value. Why the 10 of Pentacles? And then we're going to ask for blockages. Whoa. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles is because this is somebody who doesn't give up. There's forward motion. This is somebody that is willing to work past things. They don't shut down. They may shut down a little bit for a while, but then they'll go again because they see you as somebody very high value. And there's love. And there's potential. But they hold back and they see you holding back. Or maybe they just see you holding back. But look, again, the moon. There's 2s. There's a decision. We have this and the 2 of Cups. And they hold back. So, I mean, they don't hold back. I'm sorry. They see this as as potential, something that could become the 10 of Pentacles. This Chariot card, it's like it's overcoming an obstacle. See that mountain in the back? Or it could be a plateau. Like maybe you get to the top of the mountain and then kind of things plateau for a while, and then you kind of go downhill again. But this is being able to keep going. The Chariot, perseverance, right? Cancer energy. There's also emotion there. So this person is somebody that doesn't give up. So, yeah, they'll just keep trying. They'll keep going until, I guess, maybe something gets shut down. But there is intention, good positive intentions here. And there's definitely potential. And it looks like there's King of Cups. There's love. What blocks do we not see, or what blocks are not obvious? 7 of Pentacles, maybe just options, too many options, narrowing it down, overthinking, how to come forward. You know, I feel like, I don't know if things have changed, but it seems like in the, dating world, there's so much ego where we're like, well, I'm not going to make the move, or I'm not going to make the move, or, I'm going to show them, attitude when they do come forward. And that kind of all sounds good or sounds like it's right, but it's actually, when you're in the middle of it, it's usually if somebody's taking advantage of you or not treating you right, that's one thing. But I don't think that you'd be holding on to someone doing that. I think playing that whole "you better treat me right or I'm out" attitude would be beneficial to soften it in a lot of situations, and just be, too busy with your own thing to be so tied up and hung up on what they're doing. Like, it's like too much focus on what they're doing, right? And then that causes like the resentment thing. There's a lot of this in the Scorpio reading. Causes the resentment, and then we don't act at ease. Oh, that scared me with my dog. I just totally jumped. But we don't act at ease when this person comes back, and then it's like it falls apart instead of being just gentle and patient. I hope I'm making sense. And stable and even keeled. Yeah, you've got this person coming towards you. They want this. Anything else? I'm going to pull an oracle. Ten of Swords. So it probably is because of the last painful ending. So there was a painful ending. What's the Emperor? Or maybe they were, manipulated, controlled. Tell me one more on that. Yeah, so they value their independence. This person really highly values their independence and not feeling controlled by someone else, or not having to give up their independence. So they want the best of both worlds, right? They don't want to give up their Nine of Pentacles independence. But, healthy relationships, you really don't have to. You kind of can have, to some degree, the best of both worlds if you both have your own lives, if you both have your own thing going on. And I think that's what is going to be super important for this person. They don't want to feel smothered or suffocated. They have a lot of love. They have a lot to give. They want stability, but they don't want to sacrifice like being, suffocated or smothered or with somebody like overly demanding. They don't want to be with somebody that's controlling. That's probably what happened in their past. So keep, I think that's extremely valuable that just came through. Let's get an oracle. Let's do the pendulum. You guys can ask a question, yes, no, and then you gotta pause if you need to think about it, because you don't want to change it after I let go. I understand that everybody has their own unique challenges and path, their own unique path and challenges. So what you want to remember is this person is in a different place. They have different experiences. Okay. We got maybe. Sorry if that's not real. Okay, one more. And I'll see you guys in the comments. We're going to talk in the comments, manifest in the comments, do intentions in the comments. You can journal in the comments. Love is all around you. Now is a lucky time. So the nightingale and rabbit. Okay, I love you guys so much. So this person is coming back, but now you hopefully have a better understanding of, their hesitation. They do want the stability. They don't want to be, it looks like they were with somebody very controlling. They don't want to fall back into that. They don't want to give up their independence. They want to complement their life. Somebody that has their own life going on. Somebody that does things for them, yes, but doesn't rely on but has their own activities and friends and life and their own life, Okay, I love you. Let's talk in the comments. See you there. Bye, Taurus. Wow, I almost called you Scorpio. Bye, Taurus.